Hello, good morning, students. See, today we have to solve the applications depends on the manometer. In our previous video, we have seen YouTube manometer means what, how they works, then how we have to find an absolute we can say that is pressure and gauge pressure. So, such type of applications may be asked on this manometer, and it is very important articles like barometer and manometer. You should know the concepts behind it. What is the difference between barometer and manometer? How they works? What is the actual formula to calculate absolute temperature? Sorry, absolute pressure. Then pressure, gauge pressure, like this. Okay. तर या व्हाईट बोर्डवरती एक अप्लिकेशन्स आहे. ते अप्लिकेशन्स सुरुवातीला मी रीड करतो. त्याच्यामध्ये जे जे काही दिलेलं आहे गिव्हन्स ते आपण एका साईडला लिहू आणि त्याच्यानंतर या मॅनोमीटरचा यूज करून जे आपल्याला काही विचारलं आहे या ॲप्लिकेशन्समध्ये तर ते आपण सॉल्व करू. तर बघा ॲप्लिकेशन्समध्ये काय दिलं आहे, कॅल्क्युलेट ॲब्सोल्यूट प्रेशर. आता हे जे ॲब्सोल्यूट प्रेशर आहे, हे ॲब्सोल्यूट प्रेशरचा अर्थ तुम्हाला मी यूट्यूब मॅनोमीटरमध्ये सविस्तररित्या सांगितलेलं आहे. तर हे जे ॲब्सोल्यूट प्रेशर असतं, तर या ॲब्सोल्यूट प्रेशरला आपण काय म्हणतो, प्रेशर एक्झर्टेड बाय गॅस. काय म्हणतो आपण, प्रेशर एक्झर्टेड बाय गॅस. देन गेज प्रेशर. आता हे जे सेकंड पॉईंट जो विचारला आहे आपल्याला, तो विचारला आहे गेज प्रेशर. आणि हे जे गेज प्रेशर असतं, तर हे गेज प्रेशर आपण काढलेलं आहे की गेज प्रेशर इज इक्वल टू दॅट इज gauge pressure is equal to actual pressure means pressure exerted by gas and yes pressure atmospheric pressure. So the difference between these two pressure, that is gas pressure and atmospheric pressure, so the difference between these two pressures is exactly equal to the gauge pressure. Now these two pressures we have to calculate here. So this one and this one, and we have seen already in case of manometer how we have to find that pressure exerted by gas and pressure exerted and that is gauge pressure. Now which things are given to us of the gas in the bulb, okay, as shown in figure. So this one is the figure which we have to given. Now in this figure height is given and height is exactly 0.120 meter. So this one is the height which is given in the figure. Atmospheric pressure is given, it has constant value. This one is the constant value, that is 1.01 into 10 to the power 5. It is in Pascal. PS stands for Pascal, that is Newton per meter square. The density of mercury, so rho, the value of rho is given. Mercury is there, so therefore 13.6 into 10 to the power 3 is there. It is also in Pascal because it is it is not in Pascal, it is in kg per meter cube. Okay, so make corrections there. So in our problems, density of mercury, it is 13.6 into 10 to the power 3 kg per meter cube, that is cubic meter, and gravity is given, it is 9.8. You can take 10 also for approximate answers. Okay, so let us start to find absolute pressure. First point. So first point is for absolute pressure. So how we can find out the absolute pressure? To find the absolute pressure, we know the formula for absolute pressure, and we have seen in manometer how we have to find that is absolute pressure or pressure exerted by gas is exactly equal to that is atmospheric pressure. Actual pressure is that is atmospheric pressure plus pressure exerted by pressure exerted by liquid column. So therefore for absolute pressure, see in this figure at point D which pressure is exerted here, which pressure is exerting here at this point, that is atmospheric pressure. So therefore we can write here pressure exerted pressure at point D. Pressure at point D. So pressure at point D is exactly equal to atmospheric pressure, and atmospheric pressure is given. It is 1.01 into 10 to the power 5 Pascal. So this is the atmospheric pressure at point D. Okay. So what is the pressure at point B? So pressure at point B, we can write so absolute pressure is equal to, because this pressure and this pressure is same because of Pascal's law. So whatever will be the pressure at this point A, which we have discussed in our YouTube manometer, that is PA, atmospheric pressure, plus H rho G. So therefore we can write pressure exerted by gas in the sense of absolute pressure. So it is atmospheric pressure plus H rho G. So we can put the values. Atmospheric pressure is 1.01 into 10 to the power 5 plus H, height is given, it is in meter, 0.120. So 0.120 into it is in meter multiplied by density. Rho stands for density, and density of mercury it is given, that is 13.6. 13.6 into 10 to the power 3. It is given in SI unit, that is kg per meter cube. Then gravity 9.8. So you can take 10 also for approximate answer. So if you multiply all these things, so what we get? So yes, 1.01 into 10 to the power 5 plus. Now the multiplication of this 0.120 multiplied by 13.6 multiplied by 9.8. So the approximate value of these three quantity is exactly equal to 0.16. So the multiplication of these and these terms is 0.16 and power must be 5. So if we add them, so what is the addition of these two? If we add them, then we get what? That is 1.01 plus 1.0.16. 0.16. The addition of this, that is 7, 1.1. So correct answer should be 1.17 into 10 to the power 5. So this is the pressure exerted by gas, or we can say pressure exerted by gas or absolute pressure. So this one is the value for absolute pressure. Absolute pressure. So this is the value of absolute pressure, and we can calculate here already our first point, that is absolute pressure in this case will be, that is 1.17 into 10 to the power 5 Pascal. This pressure, the SI unit of pressure is pascals, or we can say Newton per meter square. Now how we can calculate second point, that is gauge pressure. So to calculate the gauge pressure, we should know this concept which we have seen in our manometer, that is gauge pressure is exactly equal to, so for gauge pressure is equal to the difference between pressure exerted by gas or absolute pressure and atmospheric pressure. The pressure exerted by gas, which we calculate here, 1.17 into 10 to the power 5 minus atmospheric pressure. The constant value is given to us, that is 1.01 into 10 to the power 5. So what will be the subtraction? The subtraction will be 1.17 minus 1.01, that is 610. That is 0.16 into 10 to the power 5 Pascal. That is Newton per meter square. So this is the gauge pressure. So such type of applications may be asked on this manometer. So you should memorize what is manometer. After that, how we have to find absolute pressure and gauge pressure, and total concept may be applied in your applications. Okay, so whatever may the applications are there, so to solve that applications you must know absolute pressure and gauge pressure. So using these concepts you can easily solve applications depending on the manometer. Okay, thank you.